So for me, I always had problems with the tones. My. Some words sound the same, like beautiful and then unlucky.
Some of my students are really nice. I hang out with some of my students sometimes, you know. Some of them are living in Thailand. When they get bored, I say, Ivy, let's go eat. They say, yeah. I go out, you know.
How you doing, folks? Pete here from Thairish Times. What's the story? I hope you're keeping well. So before we start the intro for today's video, let me first talk about the sponsor for today's video. Yeah, that's right. We got another sponsor. So the sponsor of today's video is italki. At italki, you can have one-on-one customized language lessons with high-quality native speaking teachers. And what I mean by that is you can filter these lessons down by category so you can practice pronunciation, grammar, or even language for business. You can learn more than 150 languages from native speaking teachers. And I took a Thai lesson with Ivy, who works online at italki. ผมจะไปเชียงใหม่
Yeah, ผมจะไป ผมจะกิน I will eat, I will sleep, I will tell you all about vocab. ใช่ like this one, the example on here is say มา it means to come, right? มา
Yeah.
มาที่นี่ come here. มา middle tone, no like no symbolic on the top, and then low tone, มา I call this depression tone because my student always forgot how to pronounce this tone. I said, just say it sound like you have depression, like you really need the therapy. It's like ma, that tone, and then now you can say ma. Now you feel depressed? Yes, yeah, that tone.
And I've also left Ivy's italki profile in the description, so if you're interested in learning or improving your Thai, you know where to go. And what I like about italki is it's pay per lesson, so it's no subscription, no commitment, and then lessons are coming in priced from $5, which is super cheap. So click the link down below to begin your language learning journey, and buy $10, get $5 off with my promo code in the description box. And this discount is only available for the first 50 customers. So get on it. Now, let's get into this intro. Right, so today we're gonna meet Ivy, who's from Bangkok, teaches online at italki. She's got a great personality, loads of energy, and she really enjoys what she's doing. And we're gonna talk about the difficulties foreigners have learning Thai. So as you know, I've spent 12 years in Thailand, and during that time I've had lots of problems with the tones in Thai. I always seem to get the tones wrong. I mean, there's two spectacular stories that I can think of. One was back when I was single in my single days. I went on a date with a girl and I wanted to call her beautiful. I ended up calling her unlucky because I got the tone wrong. So the word for beautiful in Thai is suwai, and then the word for unlucky can be suwai with a kind of a flatter tone. So I ended up calling her unlucky. She ended up getting offended, which I thought was strange. I mean, cut me some slack here. I'm speaking Thai and I'm trying to. Anyway, it was a nightmare. Another story is, this is probably one of the most embarrassing stories of my life. I was at the market one day and I was ordering bananas, and the word for banana in Thai is also very similar to a slang name for a male's body part. So here I am at the market trying to order bananas. 50 Thai people just fall around laughing at me. I was super embarrassed. So then I avoided saying the word for banana in Thai. Every time I went into the market or a supermarket or anything like that, I didn't want to say the word banana in Thai. I'd just say L&E. Like, I want this one instead of saying banana. So I had this complex in my head about it for the next 10 years I was in Thailand. Yeah, I can still picture it now, 50 people just laughing, and if some Thai guy comes up to me and goes, "You're in the wrong place if you're looking for that." Anyway, let's go meet Ivy and talk about the difficulties foreigners have learning Thai.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee krab.
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Sabaidi. Are you ready to start?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. Let's do it. So Ivy, thanks very much for coming on here. I'm really excited.
Hi, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, it's great having you on here. So let's start off with the just tell everybody about yourself and where you're from in Thailand.
I'm from Bangkok, or you can call me Bangkokian, you know. You know Bangkok. Everybody know Bangkok. The funny part is none of Thai people call Bangkok Bangkok. You know, right? We call it Krungthep.
So you're from Bangkok. Which part of Bangkok are you from?
You're not gonna know my area, but it's like 15 minutes from Khao San Road.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Bang Plat.
I know it. I know it.
How?
I just looking at the map. I used to always read the maps in Bangkok and just look at different areas. What was your life like growing up as a kid in Bangkok?
Like a real Bangkokian. Like when it's funny when people they complain about Bangkok, traffic is really bad. I never know how bad it is when I was a kid because I grew up with this. I think it's normal, like everywhere, we have a car and everything. And I get used to it because people say, they're exhausted, it's tired, humid, hot. I get used to it when you being Bangkokian, you know how manage your time and your life. I don't use bus. I go with motorbike and then SkyTrain. You can estimate the time, like how long you will get to the place that you want to go. But people they go with a taxi. The taxi you never know how long will you get there.
And your English is really good. Did you always have a love of languages?
I'm really bad student. I'm not a straight A kid for sure. Like I graduate master degree, I cannot speak English at all, not at all. Like I know what they say to me, but it take me 2,000 years to reply. Like I want that kind of thing.
Yeah, but you know
But
what? Who cares? Here you are doing an interview in English, so well done to you. So let's get into your job then, right? So how long have you been teaching online at italki?
2 years. It's funny story. Before then, I was working with this company for 8 years. Like we doing like some kind of branding and strategy, like an advertising agency. I work as production, secretary, also media buyer. It was so cool, but for some my personal reason, I left the job. Feel regret, but yeah, move on. I work as a hotel for like 6 months, and then COVID. Unemployed, lay on my bed, tired of Netflix, and I Googled the word job for English speaking. And Google is stupid enough. Google thought I want to learn English. So it showed me the website, the italki, and I check it out. And I said, they have Thai language also. And then I check on some of the tutor video and I said, I can do it too. Because I saw some video, they are very like formal, like they just talk and, like very formal. But for me, it reminds me of my childhood that when my English teacher saying something like that, I feel like boring. It's gonna be someone that doesn't look like any teacher or any tutor, someone like weird, to keep my attention. And I think maybe I will try. I told my dad that I'm gonna teach Thai. You know what he said? Like, what? And then I said, okay. I talked to my friend, dude, I'm gonna teach Thai language. Say the same. What? I don't even understand when you're talking. How can you teach someone? Like, I'm gonna show you. And then here I am, 2 years already.
What was it like teaching your first class?
First class is nervous because I question myself. I have no problem talking with stranger, new people, but my problem is I'm more thinking about myself. Am I good enough? I have no certificate or certify like being a teacher or something. All the thing is that I learned by myself. I learned Thai in English version for like 3 months before I, sign into the website. And then, yeah, it was nervous. I'm afraid that they will ask something and I have no answer for him. That it not look professional. I cannot just tell my student, hey, wait a second, let me Google it. It's not cool. So that means those 3 months, I prepare everything with the answer, question, what they're gonna ask me, what they want to know.
And how have you improved? Has your teaching improved from then to now?
I got more material, the thing that I use in my class, more exercise, more translation, and everything. And it's more like I got from my student. I gained the confidence from them When I think they cannot speak Thai, why they cannot speak Thai? What did I do wrong? You know, most of my students they say, no, it's not about you, Ivy. It's about me. I'm too lazy to learn what you teach us. They give me like confidence every time when I see the progress. When I ask them something that I don't expect them to know, and they know it. I was like, I feel like a proud mom.
That's a cool feeling. Yeah, that is a cool feeling. So let's talk about the problems that foreigners have learning Thai. So for me, I always had problems with the tones, the five Thai tones, my, you know, all those tones. And even words, some words sound the same, like beautiful and then unlucky. To me, in Thai, they sound the same, like suai and suai. It's just, it was the tones that I always had a problem with. What other problems do you think foreigners have learning Thai?
First, the tone. Second, memorize the vocab. Like if I compare with the English, you know, the problem of Thai learning English, first thing, vocabularies, a lot of the word. Second, grammar. But in Thai, our grammar is just so basic. You know, we sound like a caveman. You go where? You eat what? You do what? We don't even say you know, we just say walk into someone's room and we say, do what? Because you don't have to say you because only two of us in the room. You know, it cannot be someone else. So ทำอะไร Even now it's shorter. They don't, when the question word อะไร ที่ไหน ที่ไหน is where, right? อะไร is what, อะไร ที่ไหน when the question have two syllable, they drop the first one. From ทำอะไร they can say ทำอะไร It's getting shorter and shorter, like short until we don't understand each other. That's the goal.
So how do you how do you teach foreigners to remember this vocab and the tones?
I use tone mark. I'm going to share with you. So learning vocabularies is very difficult for my student to memorize all the vocabularies, right? The tip is first, you have to like divide them by the group of the vocab. You see, I have the group of the question word, right? The group of adverb of time, the verb, adjective. You can start with the question word because it's not so many, like what, when, where, why, how much, how many, you know, like something like 15, 16 words. You can start with that. And then my student, before my class, he told me, I bought a book. I said, yeah, same like me. When I learn English, I bought a book, 6,000 Thai vocabularies. I said, yeah, I got one also, 6,000 English vocabularies. So exciting. I wipe my hand, you know, my new book. I open it. The first word I saw, astronaut. Well, not when will I be able to use that word? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's so random. That's why you have to group them together. You think, make the list, which word that you think you will use it. You will be able to use it soon. You know?
So you're starting to build on words that we'll use all the time and then build it up all the time.
Yep. The next thing is, because like I told you, Thai grammar is just basic. It just start like this, you know? You start with the subject. I, you, he, she, they. And then go with the verb, the noun. Everything is just in order. So that it means all about vocabularies. So learning the structure with the tutor is that easy. You can just ask them for the you know, the structure, how to use this word, how to use that word. But the vocabulary is something that you need to learn on your own. You know, nobody can force you, like, you have to remember 10 words today, you know. Like me, I cannot learn any new language now because when I wake up in the morning, my brain is just brand new. I forget everything about yesterday. Like, you know how to say I will, ผมจะ
ผมจะไปเชียงใหม่
Yeah, ผมจะไป ผมจะกิน I will eat, I will sleep, I will tell you all about vocab. Because if you have one structure, you learn one structure per day. In 1 month, you got 30 structure. Before you start learning Thai, collect all the vocabularies that you think is important in your basic conversation. Second, the problem is the tone, right? So in my class, I use phonetics. This it look like we have 5 tone in Thai. When you say bad luck, you mentioned before, soy, it middle tone, just go flat, soy. And then the word beautiful, it rising tone. The tone mark is you go down and then you change your mind in the middle, you put it up. Soy.
I like that. Change your mind in the middle. Soy.
Yeah. You go down like, that is how we do rising tone. Soy.
That's cool.
Like this one, the example on here is say, ma, it means to come, right? Ma.
Yeah.
Martini, come here. Ma. Middle tone. No symbolic on the top. And then low tone, ma. I call this depression tone because my student always forgot how to pronounce this tone. I say, just say it sound like you have depression. Like you really need the therapy. It's like ma. That tone. And then now you can say ma. Now you feel depressed? Yes, yeah, that tone. Ma. And then falling is sound like you go up high and then you put it low, like you're dropping the bomb, like ma. 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 That is falling tone. Ma. And then high tone, it go like, you see, it goes straight up, high tone. Ma.
Like a question, isn't it?
Ma. Chai, mai. But question is changed to the I sound. Mai. And then ma.
So can you say that one again? The rising one?
Ma.
The last one is ma.
Rising, right? Ma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The funny is this one, it means a horse. This one, it means a dog. Instead of telling someone you have a dog, it can turn to you have a horse.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Wrong tone and it's a different word.
Oh, this guy is so rich. He owns a horse.
So how does it work then at italki? If someone, do you have to book? Can you book 10 lessons? Do you have to book in advance, or how does it work?
They also they have the package. You can buy a whole package, or you can book just one lesson. Also, we not just Thai language. They have so many languages on this website. And you can book and you can try the tail lesson. It starts from like $5. It depends on tutor, the language, and everything.
Cool. And then can you book, say, like different topics? So if you want to learn business Thai, can you book that? And then if you want to do conversation and writing and stuff like that?
Yep. We have so many tutors on this website, not just Thai, but they have English. They have so many languages. So you can go to the website and see their profile, Because for me now, I don't teach writing yet. Most of my students, some of them, they can read and they can write before we met, I have the material for that also, but I don't teach it yet. But I can do because I prepare, because the lesson on italki is customized. The student, the one who showed what they want to learn. So for me, that's why I have to prepare like over 2,000 sentence, so many part of the conversation part. I have to edit the video, because some of them I want to practice my listening, so I have to edit the video and show them, and then you understand what they say in this video, all the thing. Some of my students, they want to read the article like very, very formal. He learned for business, so that means his lesson will be more serious.
Do you have any success stories of anyone that's come in and studied with you and they couldn't really speak Thai at the start and now they're nearly fluent?
Fluent. It's like, it's no shortcut from learning language, It's like saying in English, I cannot even say I'm fluent in English. Because it's like when you ask someone how are you? My teacher teaches me, okay, when you meet Farang, you say, how are you, right? But when I'm really meet Farang, they not go with that. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Oh, how is going? It's like, where is how are you? It's even when you learn how to ask someone เท่าไหร่ for how much. If I ask that in English, how much is this? They say, oh, $1,000, $1K. Sometimes now is this day, then teenager, they go with one rack, one band or something. So many words for 1,000. It's same in Thai, we do it also.
So how many students do you teach and where are they from?
40% from UK and 40% from US. I feel I have jet lag sometimes, you know. There is one funny story. I'm talking about the crossing mark on the road. In Thai, we call Thang Malai. Thang is mean the way. Malai is zebra, right? Because the crossing mark on the road is like a zebra. So Thai people call it zebra way, Thang Malai, right? And then I say zebra. My UK students say, Ivy, zebra. I say, okay, zebra. And then I use the word zebra to the US student. The US student say, no, Ivy, zebra. I said, oh God, why don't you guys just talk, you know? I have a jet lag now. I have a class with UK and then US student. Like, oh.
And what time do you teach? Like, do you, because of the time difference, are you teaching late at night then because you're teaching in Americans?
The student in the US will book the morning class. Like I start from 11 a.m. in Thailand. So it's 10 a.m., 10 p.m. daytime, right? So that morning class, it will be the student from the US. And in the afternoon will be from UK because 6 hours different. So I start from 11 a.m. until midnight. I don't sleep. My students know. Sometimes they call me 2 a.m. You know, I pick up the phone like, hello. They say like, Ivy, what are you doing? I say, what you think? What you think people do at 2 a.m.? And you know what he say? Are you watching Netflix? And I say, yes.
How do you change your style? Do you have to adapt your teaching styles when you're teaching different people? Like for me, I learned by seeing pictures. A lot of text sometimes just doesn't do it for me. I always like to, and playing games as well was something that for me that always like helped me to learn. How do you adapt to different people? How different people learn?
I don't call it changing changing or adapting. I call it preparing. When you have everything, I prepare before the class. I prepare before I sign up on this website. Whatever they name it. They want to do listen, I have it. They want to do translation, they have the question on this word. I will how to use the word I want in Thai. You have the word ผมเอาผมอยากได้ When I use อยาก or เอา I have the exercise for that. You know, preparing is the key.
What do you think is the best thing about teaching on an online platform like italki?
I think first is for my student, they say it's one-on-one class, you know, so they can more focus and concentrate. Both of me and my student, the two of us, you know, it's of course it's better than the group class. The tutor have to, you know, concentrate with so many students, and sometimes they're just not confident to answer the question because someone around. But when it's one-on-one, it's only me and my student. They ask what they want to know. They're confident to say something. You know, that kind of feeling. Like that's why I think online teaching is a benefit of online teaching.
And how about for you? How does it benefit you, your life?
I got friends, like a real friend. Some of my students are really nice. I hang out with some of my students sometimes, you know. Some of them are living in Thailand. When they get bored, I say, Ivy, let's go eat. I say, yeah. I go out, you know. When my students come to visit Thailand, I have a coffee with them. I go shopping with my girl student, you know. I learn from them more than they learn from me, in fact. I learn their culture, and I feel like I even more like loving Thailand and Bangkok, you know, when I can see, when they talk about Thailand, when they oh, people are so nice, Ivy, or something like that. If bad thing happened to them, but I told them like what gonna happen and try to avoid them. Even I say, okay, call me if you have problem, okay? Or even you need a new kidney or whatever, call me.
But it's true. I mean, Thai people are so helpful. It's only when you move back, when you leave Thailand, do you realize how helpful Thai people really are. That's one thing I really miss about being back in Ireland, is just that not being around Thai people all the time and just how helpful they are. So it's definitely true. And I can see that in you. You're definitely someone that would be helpful, and
I would be so mad if anyone messed up with my student. You know, it's like, no, you got you can take the taxi from here, okay, and go to there, or you can book Grab. I just give them all the recommend that I have. I don't want them to meet any bad people or scam or all those things. I have to make sure that it benefit from the student on italki also, that they not just got a tutor who teach them language. They got a friend or assistant. I even do like the visa for my student wife, because we talking, and then he said, oh, I said, when you come to Thailand, he said, oh, I'm waiting for my wife to come here. We have a problem. I don't know what took the agency so long to get her the visa. I just say, how long did you wait? Like 3 months. You pay for it and you waiting for them for 3 months. Give me the phone number. And then I just call them, get everything done in 1 week. So problem solved. This is Ivy.
I like your setup there with your name in the background.
Mm.
You have the light shining. What kind of a light are you using there? It's like a spotlight.
Yep. It's far from here. Okay, this one is cross. Yes, shiny one.
Oh, cool.
Change the color, I can just put there.
That
because my room is super dark. Like I have sleeping problem. That's why I'm always available for my students. You have no idea like how many times that they text me, like, on all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Line, WhatsApp, and anyway they can. like they hate to know that I'm asleep,
And what are your future plans, Ivy? Like, what are your plans for the future? You're gonna keep working in Bangkok and just teaching online, and is that your future plans, or what's in store for the life of Ivy?
For now, I'm still enjoy like teaching, because most of my students, I can say 80%, I feel like they are friends, that kind of thing. That how I keep my class is very simple and basic. I don't give them any pressure, like not so serious, because I get that a lot from my school. When the teacher being very strict and, it make everything unfun. It's unfun the word. Make everything not fun. So my student, I want them to feel like exciting for the class, not, learning again. I haven't done homework, all my students. Today, one of my students, I swear, one of my students just say, you're a good teacher, Ivy. I just so exciting every time when I, have class with you. That is like, that kind of feeling.
Are your lessons fun?
Yeah, no teaching at all, talking most of it. I'm kidding. No, I do teaching, because if I talk to them 30 minutes, they book 1 hour. If I waste the first 30 minutes talking, jibber jabber, I have to do another 1 hour for teaching, because people pay for something, they had to get something. But
That's
some of
really
them say,
cool.
no, it's okay to talk to you. I say, hey, you want to talk to me, you don't have to pay money. Just disturb me when I sleep like the other student.
Well, look, Ivy, it's been fantastic getting you on here, and I really wish you all the best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave your italki profile in the description, and I hope that you get more customers. And if people are watching this now,
thank you.
Highly recommend Ivy as a teacher. Fun lessons, and you can see everyone. You've seen yourself. She's a great teacher. So Ivy, thanks very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ For everyone who loves Thai right now also, vocabularies.
That is very cool. Ivy, ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you for your
Thank you very
time.
much, and take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.